Hey everybody, on my last post on portmanteaus, and if you missed that post, click here, I had a hairstyle that you all asked about. So I thought I'd do a quick tutorial today on how I do that hairstyle. This is my first tutorial post, so be gentle, okay? So you probably want to start with like brushing your hair, maybe? That's what I usually do. Oh, I think this is making it worse. You want to part your hair on the side, like that. Well, sort of like that. Like that, yeah, like that. I always find that it helps if your hair is just a little bit nasty. I usually start with the shorter side, take just a little tiny section of hair and sort of hold it off to the side, and then take another little tiny section of hair, and then once you get them separated, you just stick your index finger in between them. That's what she said. Kind of as close to the roots as you can get it, and you just kind of grab both pieces and twist them. Just like that. So now you have one piece sort of twisted in front of the other piece. And then you let this one go. So you hold on to the top one, you let the bottom one go, and you get another little piece of hair, and you do the same thing. So you take that, get your finger in there, and twist. And then you just keep doing that until you get to behind your ear. Okay, so once I get behind my ear with it, I like to take one of these little barrettes and just sort of tack it down. That. And then you do the same thing with the other side. So now you can stop here if you want to. I actually wore this hairstyle at my wedding because I was a cheap ass and I didn't want to pay for anybody to do my hair. So you can leave it like this. Let me show you the back. You can leave it like that. Or you can put the rest up, which is what I'm gonna do today. So I'm gonna make sure my barrettes are where I want them. And then I'm gonna gather all this hair that's left here in a ponytail, just with a regular old ponytail holder, like that. There's another place that you could stop if you want to. You could just leave it with the ponytail like that. If you're smarter than me, you probably know how to tease it or do something cool like that with it. But I am going to sort of do something with the ends and clip them down. I have a whole bunch of these little teeny clippy things, and I love these little clippy things because they hold better than bobby pins in my hair and they stay in all day long. So I'm just gonna take some of the ends and just sort of twist them and tack them down and see how it looks. I'm just gonna take a little piece. Sometimes I do this with my hair wet because the pieces stay together a little bit better. So you can try it with your hair wet. The only downside to that is that if you're doing this while your hair is wet, when you take it down, your hair's probably still gonna be wet and it might be a little bit stinky. So if you don't really like stinky hair, that might not be the best thing to do. I'm just gonna take one of these clips and clip down the end like that. Get out another section, twist it. Clip it down. And I can't see what I've done, so it might look like a hot, complete fucking mess right now. Let me just check that. Okay, so it's not terrible. It's a little pokier outier than I was going for. So what I'm gonna do is just tack it down a little bit more so that it doesn't stick so far out. And I'm gonna take care of that little stray at the bottom. See if that fixed it. Yeah, it looks a little better. So you guys can do this however neat or messy you want. To be honest, I am probably going to redo this later because I like it to be a little bit neater than that. So what I'll probably do is spray it with some water and then do it up again and maybe hairspray it. You can hairspray it all over. If you hairspray this part, you won't get any little like flyaways right here. My hair is super layered, so the little pieces kind of pop out, but if you hairspray, it helps that. That's it. I did my first YouTube hair tutorial. That means I've arrived, right? I have a whole bunch of other videos on YouTube. If you want to see the other videos on my YouTube channel, click right there. Right there. Click right there. If you want to read some tests from Pinterest that may or may not work out, you can check out my blog. It's pintester.com. All of those links are in the annotations below. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. Just to make it different, let's put that button up there. Yep, right there. Subscribe to my channel. Thanks guys, hope you enjoyed the hair tutorial and good luck!